this one. This is a big
Yeah,
one right
I
now.
got a
This
buddy named
one.
John Stewart, so every time I say this, I'm always like, I know, dude. It's
I know
weird.
you. Yeah, John Stewart was on not Parliament. That's me on Capitol Hill yesterday, and he was kind of passionate in regards to a bill that kind of died in the Senate that would increase funding for veterans who are suffering from the impact of burn pits that were used by the military slash government during Iraq and Afghanistan. He's actually been he's been a voice for this for a very long time. He was also the voice for 9/11 firefighters that were impacted by
Oh,
inhalation of dust and smoke and stuff that were left by the government um, to suffer without any kind of compensation or support. So, needless to say, John Stewart was on Capitol Hill, and he was quite upset. You can play this just a few
is it
minutes, or
9
this is
minutes?
nine.
Yeah,
Just
just
play
a
a
couple,
couple seconds, just
a
a couple
drop of
seconds of the
this.
clip.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I can nutshell this pretty
9
well.
goddamn minutes of passion.
No, go like halfway through. It is good. It is good.
So
Just
ain't
a few
this a
He's
minutes.
came just like
bitch?
a regular dude.
Ain't this a bitch?
Ain't this a bitch? I like it.
America's heroes who fought in our wars outside sweating their asses off with oxygen, battling all kinds of ailments, while these motherfuckers sit in the air conditioning, walled off from any of it. They don't have to hear it. They don't have to see it. They don't have to understand that these are human beings. Do you get it yet? Do we see that these aren't heroes? These are men and women, mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers that we just let stand outside in the heat when they can't breathe. I'm going to read you something. This is beautiful. I'm going to read you something beautiful. You know what? I said a curse word and I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. Let me say something beautiful. This is a tweet from Senator Rick Scott of Florida from yesterday. It's beautiful. And I'm sorry about the cursing. And let me say something beautiful to make it up to you.
He's passionate, you know? Fuck yeah, man.
I
Yep.
was
I like
honored to
him way more
join the
just for that alone.
USO today and make care packages for our brave military members in gratitude of their sacrifice and service to our nation. And there's a beautiful picture. I wish you could see it. He's standing with a little package. Did you get the package?
I bought a
It's, I
couple of
think it
drinks
has
before he
M&Ms in
started. I
it
like that, though, because I
and
probably
some
do the same thing.
cookies
He's like, "Can you say something beautiful?"
and some moist towelettes.
I think he's shaking.
I
He's
don't even know,
he's
honestly, I
really
don't
in
even know what to
this.
say. I've been coming down here 10, 15 years.
Pause it.
I'm used.
So yes,
I love
needless
this
to
as an
say,
advocate for something
he
like who's a
he's
celebrity who's using his voice in it. I didn't even.
100%.
It's crazy. This isn't should be all over the fucking news. I don't know how I didn't
Ah,
hear
it
about
won't
this.
be. So it died because there was a change that would. Oh God, they want to make there. And depending on who you ask, Senator Ted Cruz was stopped by TMZ. I think it was TMZ at the airport to ask his response, and he actually doesn't. He completely disagrees with Jon Stewart
I'm not
and
surprised.
says and says that no, there's things within the bill that were switched that would go from that would change it from um, non-mandatory spending to mandatory spending. However, essentially, the veterans who have been suffered with ailments or suffering from illnesses related to these burn pits are looking for some kind of compensation that would essentially, help them out with medical and so on and so forth. This bill would allow like 600, 800 billion dollars to be spent, but there's a back and forth in terms of like a slush fund and accountability for funds and so on and so forth. So
Military
um
industrial complex says trillions of dollars. What's the issue with that? To
right,
like
right, right. And
take
that's
care of their fucking assets.
and depending on who you ask, that's it. Like that's what they're saying is that, the Republican Senate will fund the war, but won't fund the veterans. You know, it's a machine. So if you can actually just go up to Ted Cruz's response, it's right above there. I think you saw it.
See, and here's my argument that I have in this case here is like, Ted Cruz is a fucking cuck for one, so he's gonna say whatever his buddies want to say, or whoever's fucking his wife at the time, or whatever. I don't know. And so fuck his opinion. I'd like to know everything that's in the bill because a lot of times there's surface shit that people see and it turns them off from everything else. But that's the problem with most bills is there's never just A and B
Yes.
or the thing you want. They put all this random shit into it. That should be against the law. Like that should not be allowed. It's unconstitutional to be sneaky against what people vote on. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
totally agree.
But
And
then
that
argument
is the
well, you
issue.
should have been thorough and read it all. It's like,
John actually, there's a video of him in his car on the cell phone. He is responding to that exact question. He's answering. John obviously knows the bill more than I do. I don't know. Like we didn't read it. Unless, did you do your homework? You read it. Of course you did. Silly.
I just got my glasses. Otherwise, I'd be
we dive right in.
Yeah.
He read it. If you can find the clip, he says no, nothing was added. It was literally just the switch between mandatory spending and there's another word. I'm trying to find it. But anyways. Yes, and if I can actually address something too, Abba says, "Damn ads," and I know you're not. I know you're just cursing the ads and not us. But someone was upset the other day that there are ads that play during the podcast, the middle of the podcast. We have no
Learn the internet,
bearing
dog.
on that. Yeah,
Learn the internet. We don't fucking control that.
We have no bearing on that. Twitch is changing all of its
Bro, Twitch is putting ads on people. I went to your shit last night, and there was an ad that played before your stream, or like before I was able to watch your shit. I've been subscribed to your shit for over a year.
I believe. Yeah, I believe
they're putting ads on even if you subscribe.
And they're now even during From the Stash, that one of my favorite podcasts. They will they shut our sound off. They put a picture of us in the top corner, and then it plays the ad. No, you can't hear us. Yeah, we don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. We don't do that. So yeah, what's that?
Is there a way to mute the like if you press mute on that ad? Is what?
Nope.
There's that other Twitch Premium, right? You got to just subscribe
unless
to every
you sub.
fucking.
And I'm assuming. I know.
That, bro.
I know. That's crazy. That's it. Could you imagine having a subscription and everything? Yeah, right. So much for paying like $3.99 for HBO.
We've been cheering these guys on for a year.
Huh. Well, they're trying to catch up, man. If they don't catch up, which I'm not saying is the right way, Twitch is going to go under, man. And it's going to be taken over by YouTube gaming. So they need to fix themselves, but they're going about it the wrong way. There needs to be ads that I can. What needs to happen is, as the creator, we need to be able to choose when to have the ads. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we would just say, "I'm gonna go take a piss" and run an ad
or smoke
so
break,
that nobody misses anything. You know what I mean? That's what I would time it for. Just go to the bathroom. So anyone who's at an ad misses nothing. I'm out of the room going pee.
That's so fucking stupid.
It is very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, so just slight sidetrack. Here's Ted Cruz's response, and he supports the bill. So does a number of senators. So this isn't just his answer. This is unfortunately the answer of a few. So run it.
And he talks. He spoke. Your thoughts on that? You know what he said?
Yeah, look, I didn't see Jon Stewart. He's actually quite funny. It's a shame he's not back on TV. Look, he's talking about the PACT Act, which is a bill I support. It's a bill most senators support.
Not Pat Toomey.
Well, but what the dispute is about is the Democrats played a budgetary trick, which is they took $400 billion in discretionary spending and they shifted it to mandatory. And the reason they did that is they want to spend $400 billion more discretionary funds on completely unrelated matters. And so it's just part of the out-of-control spending from the left, and
both sides.
What the Republicans got made clear
is always at the airport.
Always. Well, his wife doesn't want him at home. I only know of this guy from like the last 8 years. I don't know much about him from before.
His wife was ugly, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Fuck him" when he's running against him. Then afterwards he's like, "If you would like to fuck my wife, you can. I'll watch and record."
Yeah, that's like most Republicans when it came to Trump. They all were against him, and
gang.
But that's it. But in fairness, when you look at
Hillary
Obama
Clinton was
Clinton.
running though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Or Clinton and
yeah.
Obama.
It was
Like
just dick suck
Clinton
fest.
was just
Like, yeah.
nasty against Obama. Obama was
Yep.
nasty, and then next thing you know, they're working together.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
oh, I
America.
couldn't imagine just slandering you. You know what I mean? Like just fucking hammering you with everything I got, all the dirt, every nasty decision you and I have ever made together, and then all of a sudden be like, yo, bro, come fuck my wife.
Come over and record it.
What? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just
Welcome
like
to
nasty.
America.
Yeah, it happens in Canada too, but it's fucking weird, man.
It's sports politics, man. It's like
Yeah,
people are very like even the
yeah.
fact of generalizing, like saying it's the Democrats, it's all one. It's like every one of them, or it's like
Yeah.
for the Democrats, it's the Republicans. Like it's all of them,
All of them?
every
Yeah,
Republican. They
all
all
of them?
think they okay. Wow, that's fucking crazy. But
Interesting. Yet
you
they
look at
debate amongst each other all the time.
100%, but you
You
look
know?
into today's society, man, and it's become that. It's become that like you can't get party backing, you can't get any sort of footing unless you suck the dick of your fellow
Oh,
constituent.
you have to.
You
Oh,
have
it's
to and let them fuck your
you know,
life.
parties, like the party system isn't written anywhere. Like
It's
it's
just
just
gang shit, bro. We
it's
like
gang shit. Yep, it's the best. It's
human
mob
nature is
mentality.
gang, bro.
We know
That's
how we can win when we work together as a group. Yeah. Parties are just a de facto part of politics.
it is,
It's
man, because
crazy.
like my thing is like here in Michigan, right? We've got a Democratic female president, or not president, pretty much governor, and a lot of
Governor.
people here who were just Democratic were like, "Yeah, I want to have her. She's got to be in." And also who were for the feminist side of things, cool, I want to have her. And it was similar to like when Hillary Clinton was running. My mom was adamant on her winning, not because of anything other
Not
than
because of
we
anything
need
other
a
than she was
woman.
I know. I know a lot of people like that.
And it's like
And
you're
you know what? Sorry, finish your statement.
I was gonna say like you're right, but you're wrong. You can't just put any person in this place. You can't just say like, oh well, they fit these qualifications. Like, what is their belief system? What's their qualifications? Because now we got this fucking goofball in our fucking. He was doing nothing. We pot for potholes was her campaign, and we still have tons of potholes. And now they're working on it right at the end of her.
And there's
fucking
so much
shit.
pot. You know what I mean?
There's so much
Like
pot.
there's
Well,
so
we've
much
got
money.
billions in fucking money at this point. And
Yeah.
during the
I know.
pandemic, her husband's out stunting on a boat and pimping, and she's like, "You can't even go to church, or you can't go to a funeral, and you can't go to anything outside of it." And it's like,
What? I know.
who the fuck are you? Like, just
Single issue vote. Like here's the thing is like when the liberal government was running on weed for the 2018 I don't even remember, so far ago, so long ago. I mean 2015 election in Canada. They were saying go weed, and all my buddies were like, I'm voting liberal, man. They're gonna legalize weed. And I was excited about this because I don't care, as someone who loves politics, I don't care what brings you into politics. I don't care what it is. If it's one issue, if it's two issues, if it's everything you ever think about, if you're playing in the game of politics, I'm excited. I say, yes, more people involved is great. Now, of course, the wrong people involved can be just as damaging as nobody involved. But the thing is like people being involved is great. And then, yes, the young people that were like, go woman, when it was Clinton, and vice versa when it was Barack Obama. Everybody voted for him because he was from Illinois. I'm just kidding. Yeah. The thing is that it's like whatever brings you to the system. The problem is that those voters come in abundance,
and I don't
and they
necessarily
don't
want
know
those people
anything.
involved, bro.
They
I've
don't
got a
know
guy.
anything.
I got a
So you got
guy.
a bunch of people that are just voting for things that are like not important. Like how many
Bro,
bathrooms we have. Sorry. Go ahead.
there's a kid that I know, right, who we've brought into this because of shit like you're saying. Everywhere he goes, I got him on my fucking Snapchat for some reason. Everywhere he goes, because he travels for work, he'll stay at a Trump hotel, and he takes a picture of every item that says Trump. Like he's just blown away by him. Like it's the fucking Trump hotel. It's gonna like you go to Holiday Inn, they got Holiday Inn shit everywhere, dude.
Fucking come to my studio. I got pigeons written everywhere.
Like, he's just like, and he's so like, and I was like, damn, you're like a wealth sympathizer. Like you just will suck the dick of the rich. Like, oh my god,
that's how
like,
the rich
go to
get
spend
richer.
money at every place. Like, I want to make sure gets the biggest suite. It's like, what is wrong? Like, why is identifying people like they're connecting to political, not political beliefs, but to political figures?
Yeah, they idolize.
Inside.
They're idolizing politicians. It's like a politician's just going to change his mind when the next thing changes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
they don't like you, right?
They don't really like you. They need yous. all of yous, you know? Oh, yeah, I know. It's the same thing. I will never buy a shirt with a politician on it.
Fuck
You know,
no.
and in
Unless
the
it's a
same
joke.
and
Like
in
it's
the
a joke
same
shirt.
regard, there's a bunch of like in the same regards, I will never buy something that says "fuck" insert political name here.
Like
You
let's
know what I
go
mean?
Brandon shirts.
I've got there's people that drive around in my town that have "fuck Trump" or no fuck. Well,
Fuck
there's "fuck
Biden.
Trump," "fuck Trudeau." No, we got
Or
Trudeau
Trudeau.
stickers. Yeah, we got Trudeau
I'm sure there's
stickers,
a little
and
bit
I'm
of
just like,
balls up there, so people are, you know. But even here's my thing: is like
I just
freedom
don't
of
think
speech,
this is
freedom of
where you're.
expression. It just get out
No,
of the
freedom of
politics.
expression, totally for it. But I'm just thinking, if you're going as far as, I feel like you're putting you spent what, $9 on that sticker, $12, $15
The
on that
sticker,
sticker.
yeah, but the flag is
So
like
I'm just
60 or 70.
right. So I'm just thinking like you're focused in the wrong. Your priorities are in the wrong area. You know what I mean? Like you're go spend that $16 on your kid. You know what I mean? Don't like I'm all for freedom of expression. But why aren't we like I feel like we're blaming the wrong person. We're idolizing the wrong people, you know? Like as much as I those ones, yeah, those ones. As much as I disagree with just about everything that Trudeau has done, never in a million years would I think about spending any money to say fuck anyone.
I would just say it, yeah.
I'll just say it. I'll
And not
just
just
say
that,
it
I
for
don't want to
free.
tag my life up with political shit.
No,
You know what I'm
that's
saying? Like,
that's it. It's the wrong prioritization of things. I don't
we
know.
do that with
I don't.
sports. We
Teach
do that
their
with
own, man.
celebrities and
Teach their own.
musicians. But so it's like, I guess if you think about it,
I would never get a Nike tattoo on my arm either. As a guy who
no.
loves Nike, I would never
But
get a
Trey's
Joe
got a fucking
Rogan
Eminem
tattoo.
tattoo on him. So you know,
Yeah,
yeah, I wouldn't do it in a million years. But different strokes, different folks. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes, different folks.
yeah. Freedom of expression, baby. Do your
That's where
thing.
like we got harsh opinions. We talk the shit we talk, but like, you know, it's fucking ludicrous. Like, do whatever you want to do. Do your thing. Do whatever you want to do. But just
Do
know that
you?
like
Yeah,
some people are
yeah.
laughing in the corner.
Well, the thing is I can get behind somebody who can revere or idolize like someone like Marshall Mathers. You know what I mean? His message
Yeah.
has stayed fairly consistent,
Well, and
first
it's
of all,
maybe
if
help
you will.
somebody throughout their life because they're
Totally.
listening. Yeah, I get it.
Totally.
Okay,
This is something that's happened
yeah.
for me too. Role model in my life, believe it or not. Him, Marilyn Manson, just the worst people you would think. But it's like these are
Kid
people that
Rock.
I revered, yeah, as a kid, you know, and it's like these are people that are these are artists. These aren't politicians. You know what I mean? Like and if there's no disconnect, I feel like that's an issue. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we should be able to make a huge disconnect between a political figure and an entertainer.
Well, entertainment is something. I mean, I guess political figures could potentially better your life, but in today's day and age, the political figures are not
Doing
usually
that.
with our best interests. And like they're gonna say what they can say. You know what I'm saying? A politician is like a dirty word in a lot of people's vocabulary.
Well,
Like,
it
you
is.
know?
It is. I love politics, man, but the idea of a politician, particularly a career politician,
Yeah, it's like
is horrible.
dirty.
Is horrible. Politicians shouldn't be. You shouldn't have a career in politics. You know what I mean? There was a time when your political figures were just military personnel. You know, generals, admirals, captains. That's who your presidents used to be. And I think I think about it, and I'm like, well, that's what a president should be. You know, because when you think about the federal government, their powers are fairly limited. You know, they're essentially there to protect your borders, enforce the military, and that's really about it. That's
Yeah.
really it when you think about it. Other than that, there isn't really
Well, position
much
of
more of it.
power is it's an industry and a career now. And like in my thought process is how much do these fuck boys and fuck girls work? Like how many hours a week do you work? You can't have a regular ass job.
Right? Of course
That
you
makes
could.
no goddamn sense because in every other day life, a meeting for anything doesn't take 40 hours a fucking week,
No,
60
I
hours a
know.
week. Go get a
I know.
job, you broke bitch.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know why we're paying these people this much money for them to show up a couple
400,000.
and
Yeah.
just sit in an office and hang out. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. We're gonna recess. Like I'm pretty sure the Senate is on like a week recess right now.
Yeah,
They're
they're
not
just
working for a
chilling.
week.
Like all of the fucking women are on
Yeah.
vacation, all the dudes are fucking golfing. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on here? It's a joke, bro. Like, this is where the big problems we have going
August.
on in our
Yeah, in
country is that
August.
we keep allowing this shit going on with our government, how they run it, because like, well, it's in the Constitution, and these guys
It's
who
that
stole our country
priority
and ripped
thing.
people off wrote it, and
Yeah.
slave
Yeah.
owners. So it's like we gotta trust what they said because they make the
We're
best
holding
decisions.
we're holding sports guys accountable for shit. You know what I mean? More accountable
Why
for
are we not
shit
doing it for the politicians who are there
than
for 30, 40
politicians.
years?
You know, and I don't care what you think about Colin Kaepernick, but look at the suicide his career went down for making a stand that some people didn't agree with.
Yeah, and the
Versus
politicians
someone
stay.
like Ted Cruz or Nancy Pelosi. I'll just use both sides. You know what I mean? Like it's just like these are bad people.
Yeah.
Like
Shitty people to
I
be in
don't
these
know.
positions. Bad
Anyways,
decision makers, out of touch, super wealthy people who've profited and gained notoriety and fame from people, from us.
weakness.
I mean, look at the one dude who was in the Trump administration who was on Dancing with the Stars. I can't remember his name. He's like a sergeant or somebody. He quit. He quit or got fired. Yeah, and then like he's become a fucking celebrity.
Yeah.
He got a show on Newsmax or one of these things like right away.
Sean Spicer. That
fucking
was his
Spicer.
communicate. Really?
Yes,
Sean
dude.
Spicer was the
This
communications.
is what I'm talking about. This is a day and age we live in.
Oh, I didn't
Idiocracy,
even
man.
know that. I didn't even know that.
Dancing
I
with the
thought you were
Stars.
talking.
Look at him.
Oh my God. No. Get the one with him all
Yeah,
flared
bro.
out. Get the other one. The flared out one.
The
with
flare
the
shit.
yellow.
Yeah, that's mild.
The
I'd wear that
yellow.
one.
The one with his la.
So good. I love it. I love
Oh
it.
God. Go Sean. Wow.
He was pulling him.
Oh God, man. Oh, it's literally like politics is a fucking it's a dog and pony show, man. You're literally like, oh wow.
Well, dude, and it's like the more you get involved with that kind
As a
of shit.
Canadian, I love American politics.
Oh, it's hilarious.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
we are great.
I'm on the outside looking in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, it's like for me, it's like having fucking super trashy ass parents, like white trash ass parents, and everybody else laughs. Like, it's hilarious. His mom's always passed out on the ground. His dad's getting out of jail, missing his teeth, and then you're at home like,
fuck me.
I don't want my friends to come over. Mom, stay home. Like, you know, and like this.
That's such a
We
great
have
analogy.
drug addict
It's so
parents
true.
here in America, and I'm
Yeah.
not
It's so true. I honestly think it's so true. I like as someone who's looking through, going like, look at his white trash parents, and I'm just like, wow. But I'm over here well, what I'm like. You ever seen that meme where the little girl's looking at you in the camera while the house is burning in the background? That meme. That's like as a Canadian, I'm like watching as the Americans like shit's going down while my own shit's burning behind me. Like,
so you're watching, and then all of a sudden, fucking, they come over and say, "No, you can't watch that anymore. Turn around."
Turn around.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Yeah, this one. I'm watching you while all my shit's going down. Yeah. Oh god. Great time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No matter what's happening. The problems I feel like we're suffering from today, the divide that the media tells us that we are all suffering from. Which I actually don't believe is really is a real thing. No, I do believe we're divided, but it's just not on the things that people really think we're divided on, like immigration. Like, come on. How much is that really affecting? I guess if you're not living in Texas or
well, like I said, there's extremism on all sides, but I think most of the division is like rhetoric pushed
fabricated.
Yeah.
Because
it's like anything, man. We could sit and think forever. It's the end of the world. We could focus on like the Mayan calendar shit. We could focus on
the end of days,
or you just don't focus on it. You working on yourself and your people around you and trying to better the world as much as you can. It's like we avoid a lot of topics on this show. We literally don't talk about anything related to no mass shootings, no violence against kids. Nothing too crazy here,
Yeah, you wouldn't know it. But you wouldn't know it. But it's like you can have fun, you know what I mean? And we do kind of top on it. It's not like we're trying to select a narrative, you know what I mean? But it's like we do touch on it, It's like we touch on it by not touching on it, often enough. It's like we're not going to be talking about insert thing here, and we move on very quickly. What are you trying to bring up here, Wink? Is something going on?
Speaking of death,
watch out in Kentucky. We got some flooding right there.
Yeah, dead in Kentucky. My uncle just left Kentucky. He was down on there. I was like, "Why are you going to Kentucky again, bro? Stay out there."
Flooding, even. Wow, be careful out there. Flooding right now is going to be wild. We've had an unprecedented.
Entire families of non-swimmers have passed away. I hate to be that guy who's cynical, but how the fuck did an entire in today's day and age,
I'm
You know
assuming it's gonna
something's
be
gonna
old
happen.
folks.
There
Old
gotta
folks in a
be a
lot of this
bunch of
case.
old people
Yeah,
together.
I'm assuming a lot of old folks
Entire family of
in
old
old
people.
homes, and yeah.
They got their old son, old mom, old dad. No one could walk or swim. I just didn't change.
I don't know what happened. Yeah,
I don't get that one. I'm
I don't
sorry.
get that
Like,
one
I
either.
don't.
We've
But yeah,
we
it's
even
very
lost the entire
unfortunate, man. It's sad for Kentucky. Anybody having to deal with a calamity of any kind, this is the real shit to worry about. Not
That's
what else
right.
someone else's political opinion is. Not if
That's
Vince
right.
McMahon's really running things behind the scenes in the WWF. Not things like that. Okay.
Well, there are some
Honestly,
stuff that
the latter
matters.
might be more important, but there's a lot of shit going on, and things like this happen all over the world constantly, and it's not it doesn't even make news. You know
Nope.
what I'm saying?
Nope.
So, man, tough for Kentucky. That sucks.
You're right. No, crazy. But guys, that was a great epi, man. That was a great
Yeah,
epi.
we got
Do
some
we want to
stage
do a
work to do.
couple?
We
Do
gotta
we
get
want to
back
check a little?
into.
Do you want to check a couple little things or what?
I would. How about we make Monday a fat amount of that? Let's get our fucking late night
Monday.
show
Let's
set
do
up.
that.
We'll
Oh,
do
the TBL
we gotta get
late night.
that for the summer.
Yes.
We gotta have at least
Yep.
a couple of them.
Yes. We have been working on the TBL
Let's
late
go out
show.
on
We just
120.
haven't pulled the trigger.
We'll go out
What's that?
on one. Let's get a laugh for one laugh to go. Just so
Oh,
everybody's
find a
day kind of
funny. Okay, good one. Find a funny.
funny.
Find us a funny. But guys, if you guys don't know, you'll find us back here Monday, 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific for the morning show. This is Top Buds. We like to talk about all things nudes, culture, science, health, you name it, because we feel like just because we enjoy ourselves a good little token smoke sending those clouds skyward doesn't mean we can't talk about things that are important to us and have a valid opinion. So if there's anything that you agree or disagree with us, because Rob and I do have a fairly blunt opinion would be a great way to put it. Although we don't know everything, we have an opinion on everything. So if you agree or disagree, we want to hear from you, okay? Because that's what makes this show possible, and what it is because we can have a diverse amount of opinions without anyone biting each other's head off.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So let's check a little something, huh?
Let's check it. Let's
A little
check it.
something.
What we got? Maybe. Looks like we're at a wedding here.
Wedding or
Maybe.
quinceañera. Oh, he's getting it.
It's right on his hand, she said. Oh, he's gonna get burned. He's gonna get burned. Left hand. Oh, he just lit the shit on fire. Oh my god.
Oh, he's getting it. It took him a minute. Easy looked right. Oh.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's litty. He just slowly brushed it. Look at him. Oh, shit. That's me this weekend at the Grill and Chill, baby.
Yeah. Oh, there's that
my
rented scoop.
God.
Send that one back.
Okay, you need to stop doing that, Chuck. This is the fucking last time I bring you to an event like this. He's like,
this is 2 fires in a week.
Look, he literally didn't break the vibe for a second.
He's like, I got it.
Keep the music playing. No, I got it. He crip walked all over the fucking fire, put it out,
and then didn't even stop the show, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the vibe for Friday right there, baby. Don't let nothing ruin your fucking day.
Nothing's gonna ruin your day.
Even if you started the fire, you can put it out. Okay.
Or you can just keep that fire going. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. That fire's in here. What you got coming for content, bruh?
Nothing at the moment. There's no work I gotta do. I just put out a couple videos the other day, so you can check them out over there. Rob Seal TV and Seal TV.
Rob Vlogs and Canvas Lifestyle TV.
That's what it is. You know what my
That's what it is. I got them covered. You can find us both on Twitch. We'll be here live tonight, 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern, for some GTA. Oh, I got the hiccups. Horrible time for the hiccups.
This morning, as the chat realized.
Grand Theft Auto, baby. We're in Emerald Hills this weekend, so come check us out. We're gonna be partying hardy in the Emerald City. If you do a little bit of Grand Theft Auto, if you've got a PC and you want to come get down with us over in Emerald Hills, head over to emeraldhills.rp.com and check the links. You can find a application and a link to the Discord where you will be able to read some of the rules, come check it out, come hang with a bunch of like-minded folks, and probably have some of the best times of your life. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's actually true. And I'm totally stoned. I am putting out a video soon, AC Infinity Waking Bot System. Shout out to River City Growing for reminding me of that. Gonna do a collabo of that one and a review of the Young Chill Out OG. It's finally cured, so I can smoke it right now. Meta no meta, I enjoy it.
Yeah, me too.
How about you? You got some fire coming out? Garden update today?
Yep, garden update today. I'm gonna take a stroll through, update the 2,000 people that'll get notified about it, and then
20,000.
yeah, yeah, I wish. It's gonna be a garden update, so I'm gonna show flowers, so it's gonna get age restricted, but that's the way she goes. So if you don't see it, make sure you check the channel. I'll have that up by probably 2:00 at the latest today. It's not gonna get a whole lot of views, so it's like how much effort do you put into these? You know what I mean?
It's so
I'm like,
depressing.
it's like yesterday's video. I put tons of effort in. I went out. I had the drone going. I got footage. It was wonderful.
That was
Because
great.
I knew it wasn't gonna get age restricted.
That's what's fucked up. YouTube is hurting their viewers and their creators with this because they're making it so the content creators struggle to even want to put that much effort into it because the videos don't perform well. They don't make any money off it. It's literally a passion project.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That I do for a living.
That they do for a living, and that they tell their family, "Hey guys, I'm busy. I can't hang out with you right now. I'm gonna go fucking play video games." Pretty much, that's what it is. Pretty much.
That's how it is. That's how it feels.
But
But
yeah,
regardless of that, guys, we appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget you can follow us reddit.com/r/TopBudsLive. Post everything and anything that you see over there, whether it's a clip, a video, an article. Wink had a great idea too. Then you notice that some people are upvoting and downvoting your clips. If there are clips that you think are way better than other ones, upvote those ones to the top. Downvote the ones that you think are wasting our time. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We won't be offended by anyone's response. Yeah. So we're all co-producers. All right. But what do you think? Did you start that, Jet? Are we gonna go? We gonna go raid our girl YSG?
Let's hit YSG with a young kick though.
All right. YSG. This is YSG. She's a hell of a girl. She's a huge fan, and we'll catch you guys on Monday. All right. Let's go.
Yeah.